everyone, I'm Big Leon. Today's popular fortune-telling theme is what this person means in your life. Today's 3 trillion things are in the sea.
Audience can see.
My pink rose stone is so beautiful. Please choose with your oldest intention. 1, 2, 3. If you can't choose, please pause, because we are about to start interpreting the cards. Hello, the first group of buddies, you guys are good. This group, I think its purpose in your life should be to teach you something, and it makes you more and more confident and brave. First, let's talk. From the first chapter, it can be seen that you often did things carelessly in the past. The no money to compete, ignoring others' advice and dealing with things can cause discomfort. There might be some setbacks and you might give up halfway, but during your interaction with him, he will continue to encourage you. He will guide you continuously, correcting you timely where you lack. You often feel when you're with him, you can continuously learn from him. Even if he's not intentionally teaching, he's just doing his own thing. You just from his side, through his actions and behaviors, you can feel how you should act, emphasizing on you figuring it out yourself. After acquiring the ability to learn, your entire cognitive system and work system have undergone a major upgrade. Then psychologically, as long as you are together with him, as long as he appears or say, there are some things he agrees or he thinks, hey, not bad. When you're doing those things, you will be full of confidence, and your time with him is joyful and positive. You can see the last card as well. You are the ace card that everyone recognizes. That's your current state. Even without it by your side, you'll harness the power of thought, maintaining a pure, passionate, sincere, courageous heart. Keep trying new and interesting things. Really quite good. Just like a very rare, really a rare life mentor. Regardless of age, it has things that can guide you and help you. It means facing someone stronger than yourself. You won't feel jealousy, or say you won't feel resentment. Instead, you are very humble and willing to learn. Really, you two are that kind of good bi-directional release. If what you want to see is actually it is a person you hate, right? Then maybe that is to say, the person you hate, there are many ways to learn, and then you are good at capturing the advantages of human nature. You have caught this part. Then you abandon the bad part of it, and learn the good part to upgrade yourself. This is beneficial, and many people are from their competitors, or it's like studying with your own enemies. There's a saying that knowing oneself and the other can probably also be used in this case. In the end, you still have to thank yourself. Very feverish, very brave, and also very studious, humble, really quite good. That's all for the first group's answers. Wish you happiness, health, and joy. Goodbye. Hi, the second group of friends, how are you? From this group, it can be seen that you and him are probably not together now, or have already lost contact. But the time it appeared in your life was very beautiful. If it's a friend, then it was respect at first sight, when you just started to get along. If it is a lover or something, it may be love at first sight, just highlighting you. The kind of thunderbolt and ground fire, you get along very well at once. Then, during the interaction, he often teaches you how to let go of your guard and trust others. In the past period of time, your emotional ups and downs were very large, and you were very unwilling to accept others' kindness, even unwilling to trust others. But during the time with him, you regained a lot of self-confidence and had a lot of fun time, even if you are not together now. But what he taught you will deeply root in your heart, and no matter if it's him or you, all are hoping you can lower some of your defenses, slowly trust others, gradually break away from your narrow circle, embrace a broader world, and challenge more unknowns. To some extent, it belongs to one that has humbled you spiritually. Just be peaceful and consistent.
On the soul, there is a baby drinking milk in a cage, which is simultaneously liberating you from the cage. Here, you were raised to become an independent person. It might feel similar, the process might be painful for you, like the example I just mentioned. If it's always someone leading you and suddenly leaves you, you'd feel really bad. But the good thing about this is that you have learned to walk upright now, so you can go further on your own.
You can also comment.
Take a look around the cage. Are there any other friends who need your rescue? If this person has already left you, then it seems that it can't be forced, but it's up to people. Because he's indeed a very good life mentor, but he may have more goals and tasks to complete. The specifics depend on your situation. At present, it's also very nice to have such a person in your life. It's very important. This is a gem. Its effect on you. It plays a crucial role for you. Yes, that's right. Okay, hope the second group of you guys stay healthy, happy and joyful. Today's checkup is over. Bye-bye. Hello to the third group. In this group, that person appears in your life. You should be taught not to always look up at the sky, but to remember to look at the ground. You need to return to reality. Don't always live in romantic illusions. First of all, you can see this is a full card. You used to be a person who really likes freedom and all romantic things, and you do things. It's just that there's no logic to it. Even your thinking is more bouncing, and your methods are more casual. So it just shows. What will you think of? What will you do? Suddenly an idea pops up and you just do it. And then this mindset of yours is not about... Its appearance doesn't mean to completely erase this mindset. It's not about confining you to a framework to do some single things. That is to say, after he appeared, he taught you, don't always do things that are more imaginary. Be more down to earth. Think a little bit longer is what we often say. The difference between looking up at the sky and being down to earth, sometimes you have some things which you will encounter many difficulties doing now. But if you have a stable economic foundation, you can do this thing again because the roots are firm, right? Then you have some confidence inside. When you do some things you want to do, it will be easier. Some kind of realistic education. Then, to be honest, he taught you well. When facing difficulties, he looks at the long term and you won't be knocked down by temporary difficulties. According to your previous style, you will often find some things that are progressing, and then they break off and can't go on. Because your idea is naive and grand, that's one aspect. The second aspect is, well, many things. It's the battle and will be quite long. Because few things happen all at once. All things must be longer. But for people who think more divergently like you, persisting in something for a long time can be tormenting for you. Then the appearance of this person, on the one hand, he teaches you what the underlying logic of this matter is. On the other hand, he is in your heart. This dimension is always encouraging you, always giving you hope, and also teaches you to look far ahead.
It's just that you won't do something.
You hope he will produce results in 3 days. You may not learn this thing until 3 years, or even 10 years. Honestly, with a stable foundation and some stable mental support, then you keep going forward and you can definitely get good gains. What he taught you is exactly just like this card. It's black and white. You have to master it. the subtle balance between reality and ideal. It teaches you and appears in your life when you encounter difficulties. It gives you some great inspiration and provides a good spiritual support. He is also a remarkable person, if you say so. It's still the same thing. What were you thinking when you came
He is
in?
an enemy or you don't like
Okay,
it.
then
So
also consider how it gives you this information. It's amazing. I mean, you're amazing. If you can learn something from people you don't like, it's really good. This is the first group speech. Wish you health, happiness, joy. Bye.